Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think anxiety and excitement are the same thing. Or said differently, anxiety and excitement are two sides of the same coin. I think the instinctive feeling of anxiety is the same instinctive feeling that we get when we're excited. It's just our interpretation of that feeling. And I could be wrong on a scientific level. I believe that I heard this recently, something along the lines of this recently in one of the books I was listening to. It may have been in The Rise of Superman by Stephen Kotler, but I could be wrong. However, I think that it actually makes sense. Imagine a roller coaster ride, and millions of people have been on roller coasters. So you're starting to go up, it's cranking you up to that high spot where it's going to drop you from. What feeling do you have? Maybe there's a pit in your stomach of sorts. Your heart's beating fast. Everything kind of tingles on a certain level. And in reality, I think no matter how you feel about it, there's an instinctive feeling that you should hold on to something, right? You're gonna go down that hill real fast, and maybe there's a few loops after that, and as you're going through those loops, you want to hold on. Something inside of you is screaming for you to hold on. Now, a lot of people are going to feel anxiety. They're going to be scared, and they're going to hold on, and they're not going to enjoy it as much because they're just too anxious about the whole thing. Other people are going to be excited. They're going to let go. And that raising up of your hands as you're dropping down, why is that so exciting? And why does it feel good? It's like a tingling sensation, but you know that you could hold on, and you know that something inside of you is telling you to hold on. And it seems to me that it's the resisting of that idea, the resisting of that innate desire to grab something that is so exciting. I think it's all based in fear, both from the anxiety and exciting perspective. There's a certain amount of fear, and fear is good. We need fear. Fear helps keep us alive. It helps keep us from being naive to the dangers that surround us. And so that natural instinct is like, hey, you need to hold on to something. You might fly out of this roller coaster. But you have a certain amount of confidence in the system there that things were done correctly. So there was competence in the construction of the roller coaster. You have confidence in that. You also have confidence that you know enough about how you're supposed to be strapped into that thing that you can trust that you're not going to fly out of the roller coaster. And so you overcome the fear. You say, even though I'm afraid, even though I want to hold on, I'm going to raise my hands up. And there's a struggle inside my mind, inside my body, that's saying, hold on. And you're like, I'm going to raise my hands up. And I think it's that struggle that's so exciting and enjoyable. So when we're excited, it's because we're doing something that we may have a natural fear of doing. We're doing something that we could be anxious about. But instead of focusing on the negative and saying, all right, I'm afraid of this is going to hurt me, I have confidence and a certain amount of competence so that I know that I can handle the situation. And therefore, instead of reacting out of fear, I can enjoy that challenge. And that's exciting. So if you have anxiety in your life, maybe instead of just trying to be stress-free and live off the roller coaster. I'm not going to get on a roller coaster. I'm not going to do anything challenging. I need to de-stress.